All right, everybody, Peter Parks here. So let's get into the second part of this meaty module. So what I want to show you is one of the services that I'm using for building my retargeting list. And as you can see here, we're going to go over some of the good, the bad, and the ugly for this case study in the solar panel niche. So like I said, I built out a couple of different campaigns here, but we'll go over this particular campaign right here, Solar Test 1 first. As you can see, I built out a nice healthy list of 60,000 plus. The cost for me, the list cost to build it was $255. I had a budget of $400, so I could have pushed it a little bit more, but I decided to just pause the campaign based on some of the metrics. So let's get into the solar test one. So as you can see here, now, what I'm going to do is you can obviously see the service I'm using, but don't go out and get it yet because if you do, you're going to have to spend $1,497 a month for this service. So don't bother signing up. I'm working out a deal right now with one of the owners where you're going to get a fantastic deal. So I'm going to be putting this in the resource section for the course. And when I give you guys the go ahead to get this particular service, go and get it. But for now, it's literally like $1,497 a month for you to get this thing. So keep that in mind. If you want to get it, go ahead and go on your own and go and get it. But anyways, let's get back to it. So you got the list size here. The spend was $255. So this is one of the funding campaigns that I have. I got $61 left in this account. So as I said, everything that you do, you've got to track. If you do not track, you will not know. And remember what I've talked about in the other previous module when I talked about sub IDs. Sub IDs are very important because you're going to be able to break down literally everything from A to Z when it comes to your campaign. Now, as far as the URLs, I'm going to give you the list of the URLs for this particular campaign. These are some of the best placements that I found to run this campaign on, which was absolutely phenomenal. So I'll give you that list as well. And there's actually a whole bunch of other placements to use when you're doing the media buy, but this helps you, this will give you a good start on where you should actually get your media from. Now, this service works on URLs and keywords. Keywords very important. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to touch a little bit on keywords. At the end of the day, the old-fashioned way for doing keywords, like going into AdWords and running AdWords and running, is people were doing top-tier keywords, which meant dogs or blue dogs or stuff like that. Keywords, you have to understand the intent of the buyer. You have to understand the intent of the search. What are people doing? Where are they in their Where are they in their stage of buying when they're typing in keywords? One of the best things that you can do is understand that keywords need to be buyer keywords, modifier buyer keywords, theme related buyer keywords, psychographic keywords. You have to understand what those terms are. Now, I don't want to get into it too much because that's going to get into a different topic, but I wanted to give you that overall. When you're going to keywords and you're going to use this service here, you need to understand buyer keywords, buyer intent keywords, buyer modifier keywords, psychographic buyer keywords, okay? So as you can see here, this list here of what I have is when you're looking at these keywords here, like here, for example, I'll give you an example here. Cheap solar panels for sale. When you look at a keyword like that, when a, when somebody is in the search engines and they're on websites and they're typed in a keyword of that nature, where do you think they are in the stage of buying? I'll leave it at that. that will give you a good workaround to understand what I'm talking about when it comes to buyer keywords. Okay? So another key is look at this keyword right here, cost of installing solar panels. Where do you think that person is in regards to their process, right? So you need to design ads, you need to design your funnel around those type of keywords because when you do that, you are going to get the most highly targeted traffic that if you position your content properly, you wrap a benefit around that particular keyword and you wrap that story and the benefit around that particular keyword, you are going to cause your you are going to cause the click to take action. Okay. Again, like I said, I don't want to get too in depth in that because that is just that's a whole different ball game. I might even actually talk about and create a module about this, but I think I'll actually do it once you're inside of the course. We'll do probably a Q&A on it and stuff, and I'll go over keywords with you. So that's part of the module here. And then the pixel code is they have a Facebook pixel. So you need to go out and get Facebook's new pixel, and you need to be able to get the pixel code from Facebook and drop it in this section here, because this is what's going to allow you to do your retargeting on Facebook as well. This service you can retarget on when you're doing your media buys, when you're doing media placements, so you can develop your media buying blueprint, your campaign, and then you can do your retargeting on Facebook as well. It's a very slick service to use. Okay, so I wanted to stop the module off there. Actually, you know what? What I can do is let me go into the another campaign here for you. I don't want to go into the testosterone booster because this is going to be another module. This is going to be another case study, which is the testosterone booster. So what I can do is go into the solar panel e-commerce sites to let you know same thing. So here the target size was 10,000. Got a list of 6,400. Cost $18, which is ridiculous. That's why I have set my budget to $40. It actually $50. It actually said $40, but I put it to $50 because I wanted to get some traffic coming in. Same thing. You need to be able to set up your entire tracking link and include all your sub IDs so you know exactly what you're doing. Same thing here. I give you the top placements here for the conversion of the keywords. And also the same thing with the keywords is the buyer intent keywords, the psychographic buyer keywords. And then the same thing, add the pixel code. So that's the second part of the module. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this service, I'm working on a deal with the owner. And by the time that you get this course, I probably will have the deal put into place. And then, like I said, I'll put the resource link, which obviously will be my affiliate link, but I'm going to be 100% upfront with you right now. I've already talked to the owner. My commissions are going to be going to charity. It's going to be going towards cancer research for kids or some type of cancer research. So don't think that I'm going to be making any money off you. I'm not. I'm not making a dime off of you. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So that being said, that's the second part of the module. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going back to the first part of the module again because I want to be obviously showing you the banners. So you've seen the Facebook ad in the previous part A of the module. You've seen the campaign stats. You saw the placements here, the keywords here. I'm going to show you some of the banners, then I'm going to show you the landing page, and then that's it. If this is a niche that you want to get into, you have to do your research to find the offers. This offer is in a whole bunch of CPA networks. You just got to go figure out which one is for you. The reason why I can't tell you the actual offer itself is because there's a privacy issue there. So you're just gonna have to find the best offer. There's a whole bunch of solar offers out there. A lot of them do convert, some of them don't. It's gonna be trial and error for you. But that's as far as I can take you. I've given you everything minus the offer. So the offer is really irrelevant because at the end of the day, you know this niche is very powerful, very passionate, very lucrative. You could actually go out and build your own offer. You could actually go out to a manufacturing firm and say, hey, uh, I want to send you leads. Or you could go to a sales company that sells solar panels and you can say, hey, I want to send a whole bunch of leads to your sales office. How much are you going to pay me per lead? You don't even need to go the CPA route. You don't even need to go to a network. That's how lucrative this business is. Okay? So put your thinking cap on. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next module.